Hello, this is your Good Neighbors Network headlines for July 4th through July 10th, 2026, brought to you by World Grace Project. This week, there is an important update for Haitian Temporary Protected Status. The Trump administration plans to again challenge birthright citizenship. Parts of Iowa experienced dangerous flooding after heavy rain. Fighting continued between the United States and Iran. And we'll end with a story from Waterloo, where the Bosnian community came together to celebrate the FIFA World Cup. Let's begin with immigration. U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services released an important update Friday for Haitian Temporary Protected Status, or TPS. Haitian TPS beneficiaries will continue to keep their status and employment authorization while a federal court case continues. Employment authorization documents, or EADs, in categories A12 and C19 are now temporarily extended through July 24th. USCIS says families should continue checking the official Haiti TPS webpage because the case is still moving through the courts. The Trump administration also announced plans to ask the U.S. Supreme Court to rehear the birthright citizenship case. For now, nothing has changed. Children born in the United States are still U.S. citizens under current law. USCIS also changed how it handles some immigration applications. Forms with missing or incorrect signatures may now be denied instead of simply being returned for correction. Before mailing an application, carefully check that every required signature is included. There was also a deadly immigration enforcement incident this week in Houston, Texas. Federal officials say ICE agents were trying to stop a vehicle while searching for another person when Lorenzo Salgado Araujo was shot and later died. Officials say they believed someone in the vehicle resembled the person they were looking for. Family members say Mr. Salgado Araujo was on his way to work and was not the target of the investigation. The Department of Homeland Security and the FBI are continuing to investigate the shooting. In Iowa news, heavy storms brought several inches of rain to parts of the state this week. Some communities received more than 2 months' worth of rain in about a day and a half, causing flooded roads, rising rivers, and flash flooding. If you see water covering a roadway, do not drive through it. Floodwater can hide damaged pavement, and even a small amount of moving water can carry away a vehicle. Continue watching local weather forecasts if additional storms are expected. Fighting between the United States and Iran continued this week after both sides exchanged additional military strikes. Iran launched attacks on U.S. military facilities in Bahrain and Kuwait following American airstrikes. NATO leaders also met this week and agreed to continue strengthening the alliance while reaffirming support for Ukraine, where fighting also continued. The FIFA World Cup remained one of the week's biggest stories. Before the United States played Belgium, FIFA allowed U.S. striker Folarin Balogun to play after reviewing the automatic one-match suspension he received following a red card against Bosnia and Herzegovina. President Donald Trump said he personally asked FIFA President Gianni Infantino to review the decision because he believed the red card was unfair. FIFA later suspended the ban, allowing Balogun to play. The decision drew criticism from some soccer organizations and fans who questioned whether the rules were applied consistently. Belgium defeated the United States 4-1 to eliminate Team USA from the tournament. France advanced to the semifinals with a win over Morocco, and Spain also reached the semifinals after defeating Belgium. Norway, England, Argentina, and Switzerland will compete for the final 2 semifinal spots. Speaking of the World Cup, hundreds of people from Waterloo's Bosnian community gathered at Riverloop Amphitheater to cheer for Bosnia and Herzegovina as they faced the United States. Many Bosnian families came to the Cedar Valley as refugees during the Bosnian War in the 1990s and have since built businesses, raised families, and become an important part of our community. Although the United States won the match, many Bosnian fans said they would now be cheering for Team USA for the rest of the tournament. A reminder that people can celebrate both the country where they were born and the country they now call home. Thank you for joining us for this week's Good Neighbors Network headlines, brought to you by World Grace Project. Visit goodneighbors.network to watch this week's update, find trusted resources, and access news in multiple languages. We'll see you again next week.